than ever experiment with drawing. I was in the mood to write anything new or keep editing. So I decided what I was looking forward for a longer time to try and do some storyboards on the novel that I already worked on. So it's really my middle grade, which I said I done a video about before, where they said write like Miyazaki, write by pictures. Um, and basically I broke it into storyboard, into the scenes that should go one after another, uh, because I wanted to try that sort of approach at some point, and I found it's easier to do on the first chapter because I'm not too scared to show it off. um so yes. So another problem that I have is I only query when I'm in a bad mood or in a bad place generally, as nothing can be lost anymore. So I send a bunch of queries on this middle grade, and yeah, and some of the replies turned out very quickly, and obviously we were rejections. But I think it's rather a cute piece, so I hope you will enjoy a storyboard of it. Henry's grandmother passes away. His family gets rid of her things very fastly, and he is upset with it. He hides a single ornamented box away. I wanted to also illustrate the walls sort of missing frames, and I feel like it would be interesting if the last frame would have been taken by mother and be like, "Oh, you forgot this." But Henry is sad because he thinks the ghost could be taken together with things, so he goes for a ride. I put extra sprites around to indicate they exist, but he doesn't see them. Then obviously there's a frame of showing him riding. He gets distracted by a soap bubble bursting on his cheek. It's next to the kindergarten where he sees a balloon landing and he goes over the fence. And then he watches a boy bringing a bubble on his palm. Bubble bursts in the shine and a petals of the flowers hatch into flower dragons. There's a missing frame showing Cookie the sprite looking hectically for the rest of the bubbles. He finally notices Henry and sees glitter on his shirt. He confronts him, but after that there is explanatory part and introductory part of, and Henry recognizes the box that Cookie has where he puts his flower dragons in. Cookie only pays attention for a second and then rushes away. Henry then is left alone, but he picks a star in the grass. I know it's a very strange concept. There's probably more frames missing, but it's a lot of drawing involved as it is, and I'm not a good enough artist to upkeep. Um, anyway, because I wasn't able to write very well for a moment, I also sort of started thinking of a new character and new pictures, and I think maybe it's gonna develop into the story. So that's a bonus. At first, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a girl or a boy character, but I started gravitating towards the girl character.